In this video, we're going to cover all the possible things someone could be searching for when they're searching for the term wireless intercom. And majority of the time, it's just going to be like this, a residential kind of intercom system where it's just point to point, two places in a home or a business. And this is one of our favorite ones. It's the Hosmart full duplex wireless, and the benefit of this one is it uses DECT 6.0 technology, and this is the cordless phone technology. And this one's hands-free. It can go up to 1,000 feet range, and it's got multiple buttons on it that allow you to call up to 6 different substations. There's a main, and then there's the subs, which are the black ones, and you can add additional substations, and it can be powered via these 18650 batteries, optional, or a power supply, or you can even plug it into a computer and power it because it's got a USB cable on it. So that's one of the most versatile. If you just need a basic intercom, that could possibly work for you. Then there's also other ones like this Wulu system. These are obviously all direct from the Chinese manufacturers that are selling direct. And this one don't like as much. It's a little bit cheaper, but it uses FM technology, FM wireless. So it's got 3 different channels, but if you're in a congested area, your chances are you might actually get some crosstalk from other systems, whereas the Hosmart was a digital system that's got encryption and everything, so you'll be much quieter. And so, but this one can do more channels, so it's got 10 channels. So if you needed more than 6, then this may be your only choice. And then we've got another option is the MERS. If you really need long range, this says it can do up to 4 miles in ideal conditions in a flat environment. It definitely could. So this one has a lot of other options with it. You can do wireless PA systems and wireless call boxes. Here's a wireless PA, and commercial base stations and handheld radios. So for the business environment, or even home to home, if you've got a couple homes that are fairly close to each other, this might be the way to go, especially in the fact that you can mix handhelds with it. Here's a commercial version of this, and really the main thing of this is it's got a button for activating a gate relay or a door relay in a call box. So plus it's a little more durable and can be wall mounted. So for basic intercoms where you need point-to-point communication, these are some of your solutions. Sometimes people searching for a wireless intercom don't realize they already have one. If you have any Echo Dots or any kind of the Echo products in your house, you already have the intercom capability. There's a feature called Drop In, and where you can say drop in on the kitchen, and that connects you and the kitchen together, totally hands-free, and you don't have to touch anything. It can all be done through your voice. And there's groups where you can drop into separate groups, or a feature called Drop In Everywhere, where you can talk to every device in the house. So you can use it for paging, telling people to show up for dinner. And one other nice feature is you can have an app on your phone, the Amazon Alexa app, and just press a button on it and say drop in on the kids' room, for instance, and you could be at work and be telling your kids to get their homework done and have a conversation with them through your phone. So it's very flexible, and there's also, you can even do video conferences if you have the Amazon Show, which is the video version of the Echo devices. So very flexible and powerful system. Maybe what you need isn't a wireless intercom at all. It's a two-way radio, like these little handheld two-way radios. They're very portable, and they give you mobility where you might not get with a wireless intercom. Plus, these have better range as well. So you can mix and match these with the base station intercoms as well, since they're mirrors. They use the same frequencies, and therefore one side could have a base station and then the other side could be mobile and walking around with one of these handhelds. So that's another option to look into as well. Another common application for a wireless intercom is a caregiver intercom. And by that we mean someone who takes care of someone who is elderly or disabled, and they need a way to easily contact the caregiver. And this is one option. It's got a remote pendant, and this is for inside a house. So if the caregiver is in another room, they have this unit, and then the disabled or elderly person has the pendant, and that allows some mobility. Now, if the application is outside of the house, where the caregiver could be in another house down the street or even at work or somewhere, this system uses a pendant which acts as pretty much a telephone. You just press a button and they can hold it up to their ear and still talk and hear what's going on in the conversation. The downside is this requires a landline telephone line, so you have to plug it into a phone line. And then it can be programmed to call up to 4 contacts, and then you can even program it so if none of those 4 contacts pick up, it can call 911. So, and this does not require a monthly service, and neither of these do. And then the last option is we also use the MERS equipment we've already talked about, the base station and the handhelds. So these are some options for caregiving. This next group of intercoms, of wireless intercoms, is the video doorbell style, or Wi-Fi based. The most basic one and lowest cost one would be the Ring doorbell, which is very common. Pretty basic. It communicates with an app on your phone. Then we have another one. This one is actually more business focused, and you can add on more. You can have multiple devices, so you can have smartphones and mobile stations, monitors. It comes with one monitor, and you can add on additional doors and monitors. And if you have poor reception, you can also put an antenna inside your building. So like if your walls are metal, for instance, you might have to use an antenna to get the signal inside your building so it can communicate with Wi-Fi. So that's a good option. And then there's the heavy duty ones for gates and like at driveway gates. And there's also a vertical version of this one that you can use at doors as well. And these also use a Wi-Fi signal, but they're much more durable and also longer range and better operation as well. This last category of wireless intercoms is the cellular network intercom, which uses cell phone service from AT&T or T-Mobile or any GSM-based service, which is like Rogers in Canada. And this one uses an app for programming, and you program in up to 4 telephone numbers that it can call in sequence until someone answers. So when someone presses the button on the intercom here, it will actually dial the first phone number and then continue on until someone answers. So you don't need to be at home, and also this is pretty much unlimited range. As long as you've got good cell phone service at your gate, then you're good to go. You don't have to worry about trees or buildings or distance between the gate and wherever you're calling, because you can be anywhere in the world and still receive calls. It comes with a SIM card that you can activate on AT&T for $19.95 a month. So that if you want to get your own service, you can do that as well. And there is a cell phone or a surface mount version. If you want to put it at a door, this might be better, whereas this one is good for gates because it's horizontal and has a gooseneck pole mounting pattern on the back of it. These are a very good way to get service at a gate or a door where you otherwise cannot have wireless and where you can't run wires. If you need more information or would like us to help you pick out a system, just give us a call at 888-298-9489. Or you can also get us through chat down here in the corner. So give us a call or chat or send us an email at sales@intercomsonline and we will help you out.